Hi, I'm Plami, and in this episode of Rate K, I'm gonna be reacting to an album. We haven't done that in a little bit. And the album that I'm gonna be reacting to is going to be BAE173's debut album, Intersection Spark, which includes the song Prelude, With Me, Fly, I'll Never Say, and Every Little Thing Is You, which actually has a music video. And if you watched my other album reactions, you know that I don't do uh, reactions to the title track again because I've already done a reaction to it in the music video reaction, so there's no need for me to waste more time on doing that. So that's why I'm only reacting to the other songs of the album, which are not the title track. But yeah, BAE173 really surprised me with their music. I did not expect to like it as much as I did. It's surprisingly catchy, and they also have a, how to say it, they're also kind of versatile with their music, because so far they've had like two title tracks, like two comebacks, a debut and a comeback, but they've been so freaking different from each other, and they still both so damn good that I just have to check out their B-sides no matter what. So I'm pretty excited to get into it. Hopefully we're gonna get at least one or two really good songs as well, but I don't know, I haven't reacted to them before, so I don't really know what to expect in terms of quality from the B-sides. So without further ado, let's start off with this reaction with the first song, Prelude With Me, in 3, 2, 1. It is going to be an actual song, because I usually don't react to the intros because they're not songs. I definitely already like the vibe of the song. It's surprisingly appealing to me, I don't really get it. I don't know, their music is just so refreshing. Ooh, that's interesting. Okay, so I probably could have not reacted to this, but it was still a pretty decently catchy song. The problem with these kind of intros, and the reason why I don't really react to these kind of intros, is just because they're so short, and it feels like there's no reason why I should react to it, because it's not a full song, which means that I'm probably never gonna react to it, so it doesn't feel like I can even compare it to any of the other songs, you know? But still, for the little thing that it was, I think it's a good introduction to their music, because it definitely feels in line with what their title track for this was, and it definitely has the vibe of the group has, so it's a fitting intro, if nothing else. But yeah, there's just not much to say about it, and I don't even really feel like rating it, because it's not really a full song, so I think we're just gonna move on to the next song, which is gonna be that first actual song of out of the B-sides, and that would be the song Fly. And by the way, if you don't know, for the most part I don't really do two reactions to the B-sides when I'm reacting to albums, but occasionally I do second reactions when the song is really good or really interesting. So don't really expect me to react to these songs two times unless it really blows my mind. But yeah, without further ado, let's get into the song Fly in 3, 2, 1. I do hope that there's gonna be a little bit of variety in their music, because this is gonna get a little old after a while. Okay, again it's mildly catchy, but I feel like at this point it's part for the chorus. And talking about Treasure, this definitely felt a little bit like the most recent comeback of Treasure, which I'm not really a big fan of. Okay, that's actually a pretty dope chorus. Honestly, I think the chorus maybe just saved the song for me, because without it, it felt fairly typical, but the chorus, I actually like it. It also it made me realize how much like an actual song, like a title track, this feels. I feel like this could have easily been the title track of this album. Yeah, I can literally see this song in a music video. I'm already like imagining the music video. I definitely would have thought that this is a little bit more generic though compared to the actual title track, but it's still different enough, I would say. But it's definitely really good for a B-side. Like, I cannot be the only one who thinks that this really sounds like a title track. I'll definitely be listening to this one. Yeah, the chorus is really catchy. And this kind of second half of the chorus, that's also pretty catchy. Like, if this was their most recent comeback, like if this was the song they came back with right now, I wouldn't have complained. It would have been pretty fine. It might have felt a little bit more boring or generic, especially compared to their more recent song, their comeback, Loved You, because that one was very unique. I think I even read some comments that Loved You sounded a lot like old school Big Bang, which I definitely agree with that sentiment. So this song wouldn't feel really as unique as that one, but it's fine. Like it's still a good song, and it still has the energy that the other BAE173 title tracks have. So I would have been fine with it. So yeah, this song is a really good one when it comes to B-sides. I'm kind of surprised and not really surprised at the same time, because I'm surprised that there is genuinely a song that is as in the B-sides that is as good as the title track, but also I'm not surprised because I was hoping that there was going to be a song like that, because that's pretty much the reason why I do these album reactions in the first place, to find really good songs that I otherwise wouldn't have found. So yeah, I'm really happy that this song is this good. And since when I'm rating these songs, I'm mainly comparing them to the B-sides themselves, I'm honestly gonna give this one a 10 out of 10. For a B-side, this is a 10 out of 10. Compared to the title tracks, it's probably like a 9.2 out of 10, which is still a pretty high score, but in this case, it's going to be a 10 out of 10. So yeah, let's move on to the next song, which is going to be I'll Never Say, in 3, 2, 1. So is this going to be more of a ballad? Not sure. It seems like it might be going that direction, but it's not sure. I guess it's more going to be like BAE's take on a ballad, which I feel like it's still gonna be weirdly more interesting to me. Because there's just something about the music that makes it interesting. Even though, in my opinion, their music is not like as hard-hitting or interesting necessarily as Stray Kids or 80s is, but there's just something about the music that really engages me and I like it. Okay, for the slow rap it's pretty okay. If you don't know, I'm not really the biggest fan of slow songs like ballads heavy rapping in them. It just doesn't work for me. But it's fine. It was fine. Like, it wasn't annoying or anything, so there's that. Okay, so for this one, I honestly don't have too much to say about it. It's definitely not really my thing. I'm not really a huge fan of ballads. I do enjoy me a good ballad, especially the ones that are more like power ballads, which have a very emotional peak during the chorus, which this one doesn't really have that. But in general, otherwise, I don't really listen to ballads that much. I don't really like ballads that much, but I can still appreciate them. Like this one, there's nothing wrong with it. I think most people who do not have my taste in music are probably gonna be fine with this, because there wasn't anything that stood out to me as bad. And as I said, even the slow rapping, which I think is generally accepted to not really be a good thing. At least I feel like from the people who actually care about those kind of things, it's acknowledged that it's not really a good thing. It sounded fine in this case, so there's nothing wrong with the song, but it's just not really my thing. I'm not the biggest fan of the more slower kind of songs, because mostly when I get to listen to music is whenever I'm doing something, I'm walking somewhere, I'm traveling somewhere, and I just want to be happy and excited. That's why I tend to listen to the hard-hitting and energetic kind of songs the most. And these songs, I only have an interest in listening to them whenever I'm feeling emotional or moody or sad or depressed, and I don't really feel that anymore. I used to feel like that before I started my YouTube channel, but ever since I started my YouTube channel, I haven't really felt as depressed, so I haven't really listened to those kind of songs as much. But I can still appreciate them. So this one was fine. In terms of a rating, I think I'm going to give it an 8.2 out of 10 because even then it's nothing really that special. It's a good song, it's a fine song, most people that most people will enjoy, but there was nothing groundbreaking about it. So there's that. And yeah, now we're gonna be moving on to the last song of this video, which actually has a music video, that being Every Little Thing Is You. And I honestly don't know what to expect from this song. My expectation is probably gonna be this song but with a music video, but maybe it's gonna be like Fly and it's gonna be a really good song, but who knows. But considering it's like an additional music video to the already existing music video for the debut, I doubt that it's going to be like that. Usually those kind of music videos are made for the fans, and songs that are made for the fans tend to be the cutesy and wholesome kind of songs, which is fine. For the fans that care about those songs, is fine, but I just want me a good song. I don't really care whether it's for me or not. So yeah, without further ado, let's get into it in 3, 2, 1. Is it gonna be animated? Because that'll definitely be something interesting. I guess not. And I think I was right, it's literally gonna be I'll Never Say, but with a music video. Smart to use sets from their music video for this. Honestly, that's genuinely a good idea. Why don't, whenever you're doing a music video, I know that it might seem like cheap and unnecessary, but let's say you have a set in a house. Why don't just, if you're gonna have like this more of a slow and moody song, why don't you have just a member sitting on the couch and singing? That would be just fine for a music video, honestly. Like, big K-pop groups can do very cheaply the kind of music videos that smaller Nubo groups have to pay a lot of money for, and are the best thing they can do. I appreciate the art style and everything. That is actually pretty cool. That thing that I actually like that. But this song is even slower than the last one, so I'm not sure how much I love it. I at least appreciate that the instrumental is a little bit more interesting and appealing to me, because it's just an acoustic guitar, and I love guitars. And I feel like, especially in K-pop instrumentals, guitars are for some reason sidelined a lot. They might be used as a gimmick here and there in the song, but there's rarely a song that is fully with guitars in the background. And I feel that that's a shame. A lot of K-pop songs could be spiced up with a full guitar instrumental. Like, the guitar right now is really making this song for me. And the music video as well, because I like the art style and everything. Like, honestly, if this song was in English, I would be listening to this shit all the freaking time. I'm telling you that. Because this is exactly the kind of stuff that I love listening to from American music. But because I'm a filthy foreigner and I don't understand Korean, I'm not really able to appreciate the quality of this song to its full potential. I'll still probably end up listening to this song at least a little bit, because I feel like it's just that good. I'm so in love with the instrumental. can definitely see what's gonna be the thumbnail for this video. But okay, so this was Every Little Thing Is You. At first, I wasn't too much into this song. It felt very similar to the last one, and I wasn't really into that, but honestly, it really managed to grow on me by the end of it. I really ended up liking the instrumental. Like, for K-pop, I've explained it before, but I'm gonna try to explain it as quickly as possible right now. The reason why I like the K-pop songs that I do like, which is the very maximalistic and noisy and hard-hitting and rap-heavy and super energetic K-pop songs, the reason why I like those K-pop songs is because when it comes to K-pop, because I don't understand Korean, I can only use things like instrumental and just the way the songs sound as a way to enjoy a song and to satisfy my ears. And the thing that does that in K-pop is those things, just the thousands of noises that you have in K-pop songs. That's why those K-pop songs tend to appeal to me the most. While on the other hand, ballad songs are very simple with very few things happening in them, so I'm just kind of bored throughout most of them, because usually when I listen to a ballad in English, the thing that I'm able to appreciate about it, would be the lyrics, because I'm able to sympathize or empathize with the emotion that the person would be singing about in that current moment. But in K-pop, I can't do that because I don't understand the songs. And even if I read the lyrics of it, which honestly, with the amount of K-pop songs that I react to, that would just impossible to even really remember, so that's out of the options. It would still just not be the same. But I'm still able to appreciate them in other ways, like when it comes to the instrumental as well. Like in this case, the instrumental is actually not a generic K-pop ballad instrumental. It has freaking guitars in it, an acoustic guitar, and I feel like that really makes it more interesting and more unique than your typical K-pop ballad. And for some reason, the acoustic guitar just makes it more, I don't know how to say it, like closer to me in a way. Like because the K-pop instrumentals tend to be very polished and very soulless, for a lack of a better term. Having this song have an acoustic guitar makes me feel like they're just singing this song in their bedroom or something, while just lying down on their bed. I don't know, it just makes it feel more relatable, I guess is another word to use. So I really like it about that. And honestly, I kind of want to give it a 10 out of 10. I don't know. I feel like I'll probably need to listen to a little bit more to really be able to appreciate it fully, but I still have to do quite a few reactions, so I'm not really gonna do a second reaction to this, even though I kind of want to. But I still have to do a reaction to their comeback album, which was Intersection Trace after this, so we can't really react to this again. But honestly, you know what? I'm gonna give it another 10 out of 10. I like this song. It's very different from Fly, but it was still a good song, and I think I'm gonna end up listening to it a lot, so there's that. But yeah, I actually enjoyed this album exactly as much as I was hoping that I would. As I said in the beginning of the video, I was hoping for at least one, possibly two songs of this album that would actually feel good enough for me to listen to, and we got that. How much I'm genuinely gonna end up listening to those two songs, I don't know, but I will try to listen to them, so we'll see about that. But I enjoyed it, and I'm glad that I enjoyed it, because BAE have been a really surprising group that I've actually really ended up liking. That genuinely came out of nowhere. I didn't even know they debuted last year, but that wouldn't surprise me because they debuted around the time where I wasn't really able to do as many reactions as I can right now, so. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, leave a like, subscribe. Also, check out the link in the description to my Twitter if you want to follow me there, and to my Wattpad where I post my stories, because in addition to doing all these videos on my channel, I'm also a writer. And if you end up enjoying my stories, or you simply enjoy my videos, you can head over to Patreon where you can pledge support and help get the channel going. It helps support me so I can keep writing stories you enjoy. But if you don't want to do it, that's completely fine. You can still help me out in other ways, like liking this video, subscribing, and especially sharing this video with someone who you think might enjoy it. And I think it's pretty much it for this video, so hopefully I'm gonna see you in the next one. Bye!